everyone. So today we are going to be making some plum jam. First time making this for me. My mom is going to teach me how to be a jammer. Very excited. So look forward to these videos because we're going to be doing some other stuff as well. All right, let me show you what we got going on.
Okay, so we need 6 cups of pitted and chopped fruit. So let's do one batch of the plum first.
Okay. So these are from my tree in the backyard. We've got lots of plums, and then we're going to do something separate, and we have cherry plums. So yay! Lots of yumminess. Alright, so we are just going to be rinsing all of the plums off. Don't they look delicious? Turn off. You don't. Alright, so we're just cutting these up. It's small. We're going to fill up this thing here. All right, so you don't really measure at this point. We just put everything we have, what we need once it's done like cooking and it's cooked down. We need 6 cups.
That's right. Okay, so bring to boil over high heat. Reduce to simmer and boil for 5 minutes. Reduce to simmer for 5 minutes.
All right, so once you bring it to a boil, you are going to lower it to about medium-low heat. Maybe low, is pretty low?
Yeah.
And then let it cook for 5 minutes. All right, so now that it is done with its 5 minutes, we are going to ladle it into the, what's it called?
Food mill.
A food mill, and this basically gets all the skin off of the plums.
The color is just gorgeous. Just gonna have McKenna. McKenna, come help me.
You want to do this?
The other way, yeah. Perfect. You want to go both ways? Now go that way, yeah, because that's the way that's going to push it right down 6 cups.
So we are measuring 6 cups after we did the food mill on them.
So at this point, we're going to add a half a teaspoon of butter and a package of Sure Gel. It's 1.75 ounces.
Which is this right here.
And we're going to bring it back to a boil. Okay, once it reaches the boil to where when you're stirring, it doesn't stop boiling, you set a timer for 1 minute. Then you're going to add the sugar. Okay. So now we're going to add our sugar to the boiling mixture, and in this case it's 7 cups of sugar. For the next type, if you don't have a sweeter fruit, you may add 8 cups. Then we have to bring it back to a rolling boil, and we're going to also boil it for 1 minute. Now that with the sugar it's up to a rolling boil, we're going to set a timer for 1 more minute. Now it's been a minute. They said to test it on a frozen plate for thickness. And let's take a look at the thickness. Yeah, maybe a half a more minute.
You want to taste
Just
it?
do 30 seconds.
It's hot. It's hot?
Okay, let's try it again. And it's definitely thicker. So I'm going to remove it from the heat. Oh yeah, it's definitely got a good consistency there.
Yeah,
I probably
tastes good. I taste it. Here, McKenna, taste it again.
It's really better. It's really
Okay, so the butter, look, it a foam.
So one of the steps was to remove the foam, but since we added that butter, there is no foam. So it saves us a step.
Get all these jars out really quick.
it's done.
Let me just turn these upside down really quick. Okay, now that you've taken it off the heat, we're going to immediately put them into jars. And you want to stop putting the jam in around the 1/8 of an inch mark from the top of the jar. And look at that color.
Pretty.
It's like the perfect color.
All right, so I'm just gonna make sure there's none spilled. I don't think any did spill.
Which is good.
Now we're gonna put this on here. Let me have this one because it's hot. Too tight or not?
Really tight. And then put it over here upside down.
So the trick is we're gonna put it over here and we're gonna place it upside down. We're gonna leave it upside down for 12 minutes. So we got quite a few jars out of it. So the reason why they're upside down, which we saw at the timer going for 12 minutes, is because it helps set the pressure in the jars. And we just did a taste test and it is so delicious.
Hi everyone, today we are going to be making cherry plum jam. At the very end,
Alright, so we're just repeating the same steps except this has cherry plums and leftover regular plums. So this will be our cherry plum and plum jam.
Okay, we're gonna boil it or bring it to a boil, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna bring it down to a lower temperature and simmer for 5 minutes. Now that it has simmered for 5 minutes, we're gonna remove it and we're going to put it through the food mill.
Alright, so we just added the butter. We're gonna add the, what's it called?
Sure gel pectin.
Yep. So I'm probably not gonna film much more except maybe when we can it or bottle it because this is literally the same steps we're doing again. But definitely fun, tastes good. I definitely am into the whole jamming. Pretty soon we're gonna do freezer strawberry jam, which I'm excited about. And then in the fall, we're gonna make some apple butter and apple jelly.
Okay, so by inverting the jars from upside down for 12 minutes and back right side up, that is what causes some pressure, and then you can set your jars without having to boil them. So we have these two already that have been set. It has brought it in, so you don't have that little
Like a dip.
bubble. Yeah, you don't have the bubble anymore. This one's also set. So this is a good way to do it, a quick way to do it, and these can last up to a year.
On the shelf, right?
On the shelf. Now, if you have a jar that does not, I forgot how to say it, but if it doesn't,
It doesn't
go
like
in,
pop up.
yes, if it doesn't pop, it actually pops down. Then you'll want to put it in the refrigerator right away. This one also has gone down. Just these ones here still are up a little bit, but all of these are
I'm not
down.
sure if I can show you. See how it's kind of like, you can kind of see it there, like a little dip.
Yeah, it's kind of a little dip, and these are flat now.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the difference.
happy 4th of July everyone, and I'm proud to be an American. Like and subscribe this video.
We got 10 jars out of this one.